Hi, I'm Suzy Welch. I teach Becoming You, Crafting the Authentic Life You Want and Need at NYU Stern School of Business in New York City. I'm here today to talk to you about one of the exercises that I find very powerful. This is an exercise that I use to kickstart the excavation of your authentic values. It's very simple, but weirdly powerful. And it's just this. Complete this sentence. I have to. I have to. I have to. What is it that you feel you have to do? What is it in you that you have to do? It's non-negotiable. I have to walk at least once a week in the woods with my dogs. I have to have my coffee by 8 a.m. every morning. Not negotiable. You do not want to know me otherwise. I have to check in with my sisters once a week and sometimes more. I have to write. I have to teach. These are my non-negotiables. And you know what? All of them begin to speak to my values. But before I tell you what values they speak to, just stop this for a second and think, or write down your values or put them in the comments. And I'll get back in there and maybe tell you what I think about them in terms of what that means about your values. Finish that sentence. I have to. What is it that you feel compelled to do? Not forced to do. What do you have to do because your body and your mind and your soul are telling you you have to do it? Now, listen, you may not be doing it because we don't all get to live our values all the time. Believe me, when I was raising 4 little baby children who needed me all the time and working full time, there were a lot of things I felt I had to do. I had to take a run. Did I take a run? Of course, I could not take a run. I could barely take time to brush my teeth in those years. But write down, what is it you feel compelled? I have to do. What is that? This is the beginning of us understanding our values. Remember I said that one of my values was I have to get into the woods with my dogs at least once a week. This is because I have a profound, authentic value of settling myself down and hearing myself think. Because I get ahead of myself and I get outside of myself and I don't actually use a lot of the tools that I've developed myself when I need to. And so I reset. I know a profound value for me is the resetting of myself. And I do that in nature, and I do that with my beloved dogs, my companions. So take a look at what you have to do. And I guess the next question is, are you doing it? Are you living those values? First, what values do those haves represent? And then, are you living those values? If you're not, you have what I call a values disconnect. And that's fine sometimes. But if you're not living by your values, you need to ask yourself, why? What is the long-term damage that might be occurring because of it? Because listen, you will be authentic sooner or later, and the sooner, the better. Because when we are living authentically, we are living our dream of a life, and that is the tree of life. So I hope you get there. The first step is this hard work of values excavation, and it can start with the very simple exercise of answering that line, I have to what? I'm Suzy Welch. Thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this video and you want more from me, hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you again on this YouTube channel.